For many Americans, the idea of funding a 20 to 30-year retirement, you know what, it's just overwhelming, no matter how much you've been able to save, right? So today we're going to break down the top 3 ways to boost your income in retirement so you don't run out of money. You're welcome. All right, here to help us do that are 2 of the Valley's premier financial advisors. We have Damon Roberts and Matt Deaton of Acute Financial with us today. So good to see you guys again.
Thanks for having us.
All right, let's talk about where does your retirement money typically come from? Anyway, Damon.
You know, it used to be that most people's retirement monthly income came from their Social Security and pensions, but nowadays most people don't have a pension. So you're really reliant on your Social Security and your investments, and it's a little bit more tricky.
Yeah, and for a lot of people, just your Social Security isn't going to be enough, right?
Usually not.
Right. Okay. Let's talk about, Matt, the top 3 tips that you have that you're going to share with us. The first one you say is to create an income plan. Okay.
Yeah, that
sounds
obvious,
fairly easy, right?
So,
yeah.
Have you ever played the game Jenga?
Yes, I love
so
that
you
game.
stack the blocks on top, and so when you're first starting, you can pull blocks from just about anywhere, right?
It's easy.
It's easy. But then as you get going along, the moves you made previously start making the thing teeter, and pretty soon the whole thing falls over.
Right.
So that's the same way with income.
Okay.
So when you're pulling money from your 401k plans, when you first retire, you can pull it from any account. It doesn't really matter. There's more where that came from. But later on, those income draws that you took when you were younger, those start catching up to you. And so you need to have a plan. You need to have a plan of how you're going to generate that income so your income plan doesn't fall over and you don't run out of money. All
right, it makes a lot of sense. The tip number 2 you have for us, Damon, is maximize your Social Security. How do you do that if it is what it is?
It actually isn't. You know, knowing how and when to draw the Social Security and what maximization strategies fit your family, whether you're divorced, single, married, and all of that, really can make a tremendous amount of difference in your financial retirement income based on when and how you draw your Social Security. So you've got to do it the right way.
All right. The last tip is, and this is all boosting your retirement, is really to have a strategy for your taxes. You mean the taxes that you're paying out?
Yeah. So Uncle Sam's going to take his cut. And the more he takes, the less you're going to have. And so a lot of people, they kind of get frustrated and they just say, well, I have to pay my taxes, and they just kind of throw their hands in the air and they give up. But we try to put strategies in place so you can keep more of your money. If we can help you save 5 or 10% in what you're paying Uncle Sam because you're pulling it from different buckets, or you're planning that out and you have some strategies in place, that is like putting 5 or 10% back in your pocket.
Wow.
And that can, that can pay for the fun things you want to do in retirement. So it's a big deal.
Yeah, it is, and it adds up even if you want to save it for something really special.
Absolutely.
All right, really quick, I want to recap for you real quick because these are 3 really solid tips, and once again, I always learn something from you guys. Here they are: create an income plan, maximize your Social Security, and you really need to strategize your taxes for maximum benefit. All right, you guys, you're also offering up a income analysis. These are for the people who call in, but you have to be at retirement for this to happen, right?
At or really close, so that we know what we're looking at and what we're dealing with.
Okay, all right. Well, let me give you that information. You want to get all your ducks in a row before retirement. That's so crucial. You want some help mapping it out based on how much you save. You can take advantage of this offer. Matt and Damon are doing a free income analysis. Now, this is for the first 15 qualified callers, and what we mean by that is you got to be near or at retirement. Here's the number to call: 480-620-6907, and you can always learn more at acutefinancial.org.